Prime Minister Justin Trudeau yesterday wrapped up a multi-day meeting of his ministers with a message to young people. We owe it to you to take action. From housing affordability to climate change, Trudeau attempted to reach out directly to the demographic that's helped him win past elections, as well as his rival Conservative leader Poilievre is trying to tap into millennials' concerns with a starkly different message about the challenges the country is facing. The Prime Minister in Charlottetown said, "To young Canadians, I want to say something. You have had 2 crucial years of adulthood, dramatically interrupted by COVID, and then you were hit by global inflation and increased interest rates. These events upended your educations, your first jobs, your early years of building a career and a network." After highlighting what the government has done to try to address these strains so far, from offering ways to save up to buy a home to eliminating interest rates on student loans, Trudeau noted there's lots more to do. We owe it to you to take action so you can fully benefit from the promise of Canada, so you can succeed and access all opportunities that generations before you had, so that you can have both a healthy economy and healthy environment and strong, vibrant communities long into the future. As a team, this is one of our top priorities. This is what he is saying.
One thing we've heard right across the country is that Canadians are going through a tough time right now. Inflation has given them a big kick in the teeth over the past year and a half. After the extraordinarily difficult situation that COVID was, and now interest rates causing huge challenges on home buyers and homeowners, and people are really feeling it. No wonder people are feeling anxious and upset. The question, of course, as politicians remains, what do we do when people are upset? How do we respond when people are fearful for their future, worried about their kids' prosperity, worried about their ability to pay their rent or buy groceries? What does leadership mean when people are hurting? Well, Mr. Poilievre has decided, let's make them even angrier. Let's give them a scapegoat. Let's point fingers and lay blame because that's easy, and it is. It's not my approach. It hasn't been our approach as a government. Certainly when Mr. Harper was bringing the country in the wrong direction, as a party in 2014, 2015, we made a commitment to solve the challenges the middle class was facing, the struggles people working hard to join the middle class were facing. We put forward solutions, rolled up our sleeves, and got to work. We've lifted over 1 million people out of poverty, 500,000 kids out of poverty since 2015. We've created millions of new jobs. We've moved forward on reconciliation in ways that not only is lifting socioeconomic standards and ending boil water advisories across the country, but is creating economic activity and opportunity for the kinds of investments, whether it's lithium mines or small businesses, that are creating opportunity for Canadians across the country, Indigenous Canadians across the country. We're continuing to show leadership on climate, where we're drawing in massive global investments, creating good jobs for future generations, reassuring folks like the third-generation steel workers at the Dofasco plant in Hamilton that there's going to be a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th generation of steel workers in Hamilton because of the investments we're making in electric arc transformation. Canadians are struggling. Canadians are worried. And they're seeing 2 different approaches to leadership right now. One that mirrors back that anger and frustration and amplifies it and lays blame without offering solutions. Or one that recognizes, yeah, times are really tough for a whole lot of people right now. And we're going to keep rolling up our sleeves and bringing forward the best possible solutions because Canadians can get through this. This is the best country in the world, and we're going to keep making it even better.
Trudeau also said the retreat was productive, included hearing directly from Canadians who are struggling to buy a home or afford rising rents, as well as studying historical trends and StatsCan census data, but offered no timelines or specifics on further efforts to tackle the housing crisis beyond building more homes. During a press conference in Orwa, Conservative leader Poilievre discussed the startling news that the average mortgage payment in Canada has skyrocketed to $3,500. When asked about his thoughts on the new housing minister and former immigration minister Sean Fraser blaming international students for the country's housing crisis, Poilievre made clear where he stands. He took the opportunity to praise ethnic and multicultural media outlets for reporting on the crisis Canadians are facing that Liberals would not rather discuss. Here's what he is saying.
But right here in Canada, that is where this is heading. We have never seen it like this before. And we were supposed to have solutions out of this big housing retreat Trudeau held. What was the solution? More speeches, more photo ops, more puff pieces for his incompetent housing minister to go out and attack the very programs he was running 2 weeks ago. Nothing. Justin Trudeau, the vacation is over. You've doubled housing costs. We have young people living on the streets. It's time to recall the House so that we can get Canadians a home. Conservatives will put forward tangible solutions to the problems you have caused, Mr. Trudeau. To balance the budget and bring down interest rates on mortgages, to remove the massive bureaucracies you've built up so that housing construction can go ahead, to sell off thousands of acres of land and thousands of federal buildings to build. But we have to get back to work. Your vacation is over. Canadians can't wait, and they can no longer live under the disastrous housing market you have created, Mr. Trudeau.